If you are someone who understands many things, but still feels stuck living them, then this video is for you. Knowing the truth and living the truth are not the same thing. Welcome to the Mind Truth. Before we begin, write in the comments your own "I am" affirmation of the day 3 times and 3 things you feel genuinely grateful for right now, no matter how small. This simple act helps the mind settle and prepares it to receive what follows. Now let's begin. Chapter 4, Part 2. After explaining how action can be performed without bondage, Krishna acknowledges a difficult truth. Action is not simple to understand. Even intelligent people become confused about what should be done, what should not be done, and what truly binds a person. This confusion exists because action is usually judged only by appearance. We look at behavior and assume meaning, but Krishna explains that the reality of action lies deeper than outward movement. He introduces a critical distinction. There is action that binds, there is action that frees, and there is inaction that is actually ignorance. Wisdom lies in seeing this clearly. Krishna makes a statement that sounds paradoxical at first. One who sees inaction in action and action in inaction is truly wise. This does not mean laziness or passivity. It means understanding intention. Action driven by ego, desire, and ownership creates inner noise, even if the body is busy doing good things. In contrast, action performed without attachment leaves the mind undisturbed, even though effort continues externally. Krishna explains that when a person acts without identifying as the doer, their actions no longer create bondage. Desire for outcome is absent. The sense of "this is mine" dissolves. Action happens, but the mind remains free. Such a person may appear active, but inwardly they are at rest. Another person may appear inactive, but inwardly they are restless, calculating, and consumed by desire. Wisdom lies in seeing beyond appearances. Krishna then explains how knowledge changes the nature of action. When action is guided by understanding, it burns the residue of past action. Karma no longer accumulates. Action stops, leaving psychological weight behind. This is why Krishna says that knowledge turns action into sacrifice. Effort becomes offering. Results are accepted without clinging. The mind remains balanced. He emphasizes that when action is performed in this way, nothing is truly lost. The person remains content, independent of outcome, and steady in both success and failure. This teaching redefines freedom. Freedom is not the absence of effort, it is the absence of inner compulsion. Now, this teaching touches many real problems people face today. Some people are trapped in constant doing. Their life is full, but their mind is exhausted. They are always proving something: competence, worth, relevance, strength. Even rest feels uncomfortable because the mind equates stillness with uselessness. Others struggle with the opposite. They appear inactive, stuck, or disengaged. But internally they are consumed by worry, comparison, regret, and overthinking. Though little happens outwardly, the mind never rests. Both states are forms of bondage. We also see this in moral and emotional situations. People feel guilty even when they have done their best. Others feel proud even when their actions harm others. Some carry lifelong regret for things that were not fully in their control. Others feel entitled to outcomes simply because they tried. The Gita helps us see the root mistake. We bind ourselves not by what happens, but by how deeply we tie our identity to what happens. This shows up in parenting, where self-worth becomes tied to children's outcomes. In relationships, where love becomes mixed with control and expectation. In personal growth, where improvement becomes self-surveillance rather than understanding. Krishna's teaching is subtle but powerful. Action does not imprison us. Identification does. The moment we stop demanding that action define who we are, action loses its weight. This also explains why two people can do the same thing and experience completely different inner states. One feels burdened, the other feels free. The difference is not effort, it is attachment. Chapter 4 continues to build this insight. It shows that wisdom is not about reducing life, but about removing false ownership from life. In the next part, Krishna explains how different people live this understanding differently through discipline, effort, restraint, or knowledge, and why the path adapts to the person, not the other way around. If this video brought you clarity or value, consider liking it and sharing it with someone who might need it today. Please subscribe, and thank you for being here.